Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to knit this stitch. It is super easy as I'm hunting for trying to create easy stitches, and this is one of them. Actually, I saw this on a sweater that was knit around. So it took me a while to figure out how to do it on a flat. So I am working on a scarf. And this is the stitch that I have been knitting. So let's get started. I believe you need to cast on multiple of 7 because there's 4 stitches here and 3 stitches here. So I'm going to cast on 33. And the yarn that I'm going to use is from my stash. It's this yarn. I believe they sent this yarn with Centra when I received my knitting machine from China. I bought it from AliExpress. So, and I have more different yarn, so I will attach. This is pretty nice. I think there's a, it feels like it's merino wool. No, I'm sorry, superwash wool. So I'm just going to remove, it doesn't give me details, but it is bulk. It is heavier than 3, so that's a 5. Doesn't give me much details on the yarn, fortunately. So, going to cast on 33. And then I'm going to knit the first row because the stitch starts on the right side of the work. Okay, so I am going to grab 5mm knitting needle and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have cast on total of 33 stitches and I have knit the back, and then I'm going to start on the front. Okay, again, when the end tail is facing your left, that means that you're on the right side. I did get a comment. I'm sorry I didn't reply back to you because I approved my comments and then I go back and I try to reply, but I never had the time to reply. She asked, my follower asked me where I buy my knitting needles. I buy it from everywhere and I do my unboxing. So I would highly recommend you to go into my videos and check it out. I think you were asking these needles where I bought them. I bought them from hobbyamyarns.com from Turkey. And Etsy sells them as well. There are lots of sellers worldwide who sells them. This is a 6. I tried with a 7. I tried with the 5. It's a little bit thick. And so I'm going to do the tutorial with the 7, and I believe even this is a little bit bulky, but that's okay. So I hope I helped answered your question. I'm sorry. Yeah, I buy worldwide, Etsy, whichever I see them less. Amazon is very expensive, so I don't buy it from Amazon. I believe I bought once these short ones. Where are you? I've been knitting. Oh, I'm knitting the sleeve. Yeah, I'm knitting the sleeve here. I bought these from Amazon and I paid a fortune for it. It's like, oh my god. And it took forever to arrive. So this is like a no, it's knitting Pride, I believe, and you can buy it anywhere you want. It's your budget, right? Okay, so let's come back to this knitting pattern. Okay, so I'm gonna slip. I don't knit my first. I am going to purl 3 stitches. So we're setting the pattern, the stitch pattern. So 2 and 3. Okay. And then I'm going to knit 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3. I think this yarn has wool in it. I'm starting to sneeze. I think I have a bit of allergy to wool. I don't know, but there's something in this wool. I've been sneezing and see, I knit with Angora rabbit yarn. I don't have allergies for that, but there's something in this yarn that made me keep on sneezing. I had to pause. Sorry about that. Okay, so 3 purl, 4 knit. So this is what I'm going to do all the way to the end. Purl, just purl the way you purl. I don't want to twist my yarn, so that's how I purl. And then 3. It was supposed to be 3 purl. Yeah. And then 4 knit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 purl. 2, 3, 4 knit. It's a repeat of 6 rows, I believe. 6, yeah. 6 rows. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 4, 3. Keep on doing 1, 2, 3, 4 knit, 3 purl. Okay, the last is going to be 3 purl, and then the last stitches I just knit it because I want the edge to be nice. Gives you that nice edge. And I just knit this one. Okay, so and the wrong side is just purl. Just purl. That's all I'm going to do. So I will purl this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished knitting on the back. This is all I did. So I'm turning the front and I'm going to repeat, but there's a trick. And I will show you that trick. This yarn is nice to work with. Yeah, anything free is good, right? Okay, so purl. So I slide the first without knitting. I'm going to purl, purl, purl 3 stitches. So I'm going to knit the first stitch. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the stitch like this and slide it without knitting. Okay, don't do it like this. If you do it this way, you twist your stitch and it gives you a hard time on the next row. So slide it like that and knit the 4th stitch. Okay, so I'm going to repeat purl, purl, purl. Okay, knit the 1st stitch, slide, slide, knit the 4th stitch. Okay, again, purl, 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 knit, slide, slide, and then knit. Okay, again, purl, 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 knit, slide, slide, knit. And the last 3 purl and just knit like this. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Okay, on the wrong side we're going to purl, but we're not going to knit those stitches that we have slided. Okay, so purl these. Okay, so this one I'm going to slide, slide, and then knit, purl 2, 3, 4, should be 5, and then slide, slide, purl 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I do this all the way to the end, and then I repeat the next row. So I'm going to repeat the 2 rows that we just did. Slide, slide, purl, purl, purl. Okay, Okay, the next row is we're just going to repeat what we did. I'm just going to repeat, nothing different. Okay, so I have knit and then went back. So we repeat this. We knit, we come back, we knit, we come back, we knit, we come back. We repeat it 4 rows. And on the 5th row, at the beginning, I had to start, so I'm not counting those 2 rows that we had to knit and then start the foundation. So we don't count those, but at the beginning, that's how you start. So we're going to start doing the cross, what you call it, crisscross, cable. Okay, so I'm gonna knit these pearls. Okay, so here what we do is, let me just try to pull it close as I can. So here I hold this, okay, and I knit this stitch. Okay, and I put this back and I knit this stitch just like this. Okay, here this stays there, try not to lose it, knit the last stitch and put this back here and knit this stitch. So this is what we make. And then we purl the 3 stitches and then we repeat. We hold this stitch, we knit this second stitch, we put that back, the first stitch, and we knit that stitch. Okay, so we let this stitch stay there, we knit the 4th stitch, and then we knit the 3rd stitch. Okay, this is how it looks like. You can make anything with this. Actually, I saw this on I can't remember which country, it can be Russia or Ukraine. They do fantastic. I wish I can understand their language. I don't. And there's so many of them. They're so talented ladies. So she knit a vest. I can't. If you ask me where I found it, I can't even remember. She knitted a vest round and around, so it was one piece. So that's how I saw this stitch, and I thought to myself, this would be perfect for a scarf, hat, baby blanket, you name it, anything you want to make with it. So we knit the 2nd stitch, and we put that 1st stitch back, and we knit that stitch. And then we knit the 4th stitch, just like this, and then we put that 3rd stitch, and we knit it. Okay, so we make that cable look. So again, hold that 1st stitch, knit the 2nd stitch, put that stitch back, and knit that 1st stitch, and knit the 4th stitch, and then knit the 3rd stitch, and we're done. So the wrong side is just purl. That's all we do. So I will purl, and then we start over and over. Okay, so I will purl the stitch because there's nothing to be done. Just purl and I'll be right back. So we purl all of the stitches because there's no skipping. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So we're going to restart. So we're going to knit 6 rows. So 4 rows is going to be, okay, let me just show you. 4 rows, this is what we do. We knit back and forth, as I just showed you at the beginning. And 5th row is when we do the crisscross. And then the 6th row is we just knit the back. Okay, so purl again. 2, 3. So we knit the 1st stitch. Slide, oops, look what I did. The yarn has to be on the back. So slide, or you can grab those 2 stitches like that. Well, that's what I've been doing. You become lazy, you don't want to do it one by one. So this is what I do. I grab these 2 and I just slide it. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. So I repeat this. So I'm going to knit the wrong side and then come back and repeat what I'm doing, and then knit the wrong side again, but don't knit the purls. Remember, we were sliding. And then the 5th row is we do the crisscross, and we'll repeat it over and over every 6 rows. That's all to it. Isn't this fantastic? So again, knit, slide these 2, knit, purl, purl, purl. So knit, slide these 2, knit, purl, purl, purl. Okay, so the wrong side. Let me show you one more time, and I will come back to show you how to do the crisscross again. And then that's all you do, one after another. Okay, so these are all I'm knitting a Turkish style or Portuguese style over my neck. So people do wonder, where is that yarn coming from? It's from my neck. So this is what I do. I slide, and then I knit, purl, purl. I think it's a total of 5. And then again, slide, slide these 2 stitches. Okay, so I will knit and I will come back to show you again. I just love the stitch. I get so excited, and I come and share it with you guys, because I know it's time of the year. And you don't want to miss out these gorgeous stitches. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have knit back and forth, and I'm going to repeat what we did here. Okay, and to do that, I really like this yarn. At the beginning I was sneezing and coughing, but it went away. Okay, so purl, purl, purl. Okay, here we go. So what we do is we hold this at the back and we knit the 2nd stitch, and we put that back, the 1st stitch, and we knit it. Okay, we let the 3rd stitch, and then we knit the 4th stitch. We hold that 3rd stitch and we knit it. Okay, and this is how it looks. Yeah. So I'm going to repeat this all the way to the end. Purl the 3 stitches. So hold this, knit the 2nd stitch, put that back. Try not to twist your stitches, it needs to be nice. And put the 3rd stitch, knit the 4th one, grab that 3rd stitch and knit it. See? Isn't this fantastic? Oh my goodness. I think I should have knit with number 7 or even 8, I would say, because it's a little bit tight, I noticed. Okay, so again, knit the 2nd stitch. Oops, don't lose it. Put that back. Knit the 1st stitch. Knit the 4th stitch, and then knit the 3rd stitch. If you notice, these last 2 stitches we make a cable. Can you see? And then we make a cable here. So purl 3 stitches. Knit the 2nd stitch, knit the 1st stitch. I hope this explains better. Knit the 4th stitch and knit the 3rd stitch. Yeah, I try to be as clear as I can, because I don't see in tutorials, unfortunately they're not clear enough. See how nice the edge is? That's what I'm aiming for. And I turn my work and I slide it. So this row is just purl. That's all I'm going to do. So this is all to it. So what I'll do is I will knit a couple of rows and I will show you how it looks like with this yarn, and we can compare it with the other scarf that I'm already knitting. Oh, it's really nice. I believe this is a superwash merino wool. I don't know, but it is superwash. Yeah, because I remember I bought some yarn from AliExpress. Actually, it was through eBay, but it came from China. Well, I didn't know that it was going to come from China, but it was the same yarn, superwash. Yeah, I believe this is superwash. I can't believe how good quality they put into the Centra. So probably, yeah, this would work, even it's chunky. So I will knit a couple of rows and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been knitting and I finished the entire ball. It's pretty good. This is how it looks like. Just to give you a close-up look. It's just fantastic. And this is on this yarn that I did the sample, which it's really hard to see when you compare these two. Which one do you like, this one or that one? I like this one because it has that wool feeling in it. So I wish I wish I had more yarn of this. I do have, I think, a ball or two in cream color. Let me see. I can even add some Angora. I think I have some here. But the feeling would be different, right? That's another thing. So what I'll do is I'll look into my stash to find something similar to that. I have this very soft Angora, which I bought, and I made a Bolera or shrug. It was Angora, half wool. It's like buttery. She no longer sells this, so unfortunately I can't go and buy more from her. So I'll look into my stash if I have any of this yarn. And it looks good with the gray. I think I have some cream and some gray. Yeah, so I hope you like this tutorial. I just had to share this lovely stitch. It's one of a kind, and I haven't seen it. It's different, and it's super easy, and it goes fast. So, yeah, enjoy it. You can make hats with this, or anything you want. Blankets, cardigans, sweaters. Oh, it's endless. It goes on and on and on. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch, for you to see. You guys take care, and I'll see you on my next tutorial. Happy knitting. Bye-bye.